attention, please. The next Metro train approaching your station will be a Metro Express train and will not stop.
Welcome to Voices Cary Live. My name is Randy Scott. It is cold in here. We are in a studio that this door right here is, we got blistery 50-mile-per-hour winds, according to the National Weather Service. We can take a quick look. But first, welcome to Voices Cary Live. We are broadcasting live from the beautiful village of Cary. This is a show that independent venture. This is not a show that's funded by any municipality. It is an independent venture that is hoping to create an alternative to social media. Everybody's welcome. We keep things positive. We look at what's going on in the community. We have fun. We play games. We're going to have some guests soon, and we're going to have some interviews with business owners, and it'll be fun coming up to the holiday season. As Christmas gets closer, we're gonna have some like a round table, and you can't forget our Christmas Voices Cary Christmas Eve celebration. We are going to be broadcasting live. We have secured the franchising and licensing rights for the NORAD Santa Tracker information. And we will be tracking Santa Claus as he comes into our beautiful country on Christmas Eve. And that'll be running on a loop. Actually, what I just hit there is a fun map that we'll be doing at the end of the show. What I want to do is every show, or maybe every other show, go in on Google Maps and hit the Googles and just zoom in to Cary and go into a local business, randomly, and show our support, and kind of peruse around town and see, take a look at their menu and or what they offer, and kind of randomly. So that'll be fun later in the program. It is cold in the studio. I've said this before. We have a gross lease, which means everything's included, which means I could keep it 100 degrees in here, and the lights on all day, and it'll be the same price. But I don't want to do that to my landlord, because I know how running a business can be. So we run it cool, and I think that works out good. I like it cool in here, and I did not have time to go to Conscious Cup today or yesterday for our live stream. We had a live watch party. If you're interested in getting more involved in the community and you missed our live watch party, hop back a video and you can see us watch our village officials work live at the meeting. And we went through the packet line item to see what was coming into this beautiful village. But yeah, I have the instant coffee, and it does not look very attractive in a clear cup, which is one of the reasons why I kind of put it to the side here, to keep it out of sight. I could hide it behind my mug here. This is the mug from Craig Ferguson, one of my late night idols, had this. He was gifted this mug, and I found this at a garage sale. And only a certain amount of them were made, so I picked it up, and it reminds me to be funny, like this. That's what we do here. Welcome. And let's get into it. National Weather Service says that by 3 to 6 p.m. is when we can expect some blistery 50-mile-per-hour gusts with the possibility of a flurry, and that's a live look. No animation. I've not dialed that in yet, but I'll get to that point to where I can pull in some live animation, but it only pulls in a still shot. But if I had to guess, that looks like it's moving northeast or southeast. Not a meteorologist. And what what else we have? We have IDOT telling us don't crowd the plow. This was on their X feed. Don't follow a plow or stop too closely. It says here, you don't want to get too close to the Salter. Snow clouds could be thrown up, impeding your vision. And it just, these men and women have a difficult job keeping the streets cleared for us. So, let's give them some space. And I have a fun story. Oh, forgot to turn that off. I have a fun story to share with you. When I was, I worked at a hospital, and the snow was so bad that they had to pick up nursing staff and doctor staff by snowplow truck because they couldn't get in because the snow was so bad. So that's a great example of community working together when snowplow trucks have to go get essential personnel. Christmas trees. It's getting close to Christmas. That is a look at the J.C. Park, Cary Park District trees that they put out. And decorating is going to begin on the 7th of December. And we have secured a Voices Cary tree. So if you are interested in, letting us know how you want it decorated, or if you want to donate, we have enough lights. We have a metric crap ton of lights that we can put on there. And there goes a Metro outbound train you can hear in the background. But if you'd like to donate an ornament with the understanding they'll be out in the weather and the elements, we'll be more than happy to put it on the Voices Cary tree. And if you can't make it out the 7th and you want to put something appropriate on the tree, feel free to do so at any time after that. It could be, a pet, pet ornament, anything. Everybody's welcome at the Voices Cary tree. And then our meeting, we had our live village watch party, the village board meeting watch party yesterday. We had fun doing that, and there was a few questions that I received by email, and there was a few comments, and I just wanted to go through it. The mobile barricades for $130,000. There was a few more people that wanted photos of that. That's a plow truck. Beautiful new plow truck. That is not the actual plow truck, but that's the model in which that they're buying to the tune of $334,000. And then the mobile barricades, they're for all 8 barricades, including the trailer, was $130,000. And those are mobile barricades. We showed a video of it yesterday, and they place them in the street. And it's kind of a mobile solution. And there's really no substitution for just sheer mass, though, when you're trying to stop a car, whether you're protecting village personnel working on like a storm drain or, for a parade. I'm a big fan of just sheer mass, like coming from the fire department. We would always block at accident scenes, and there was training on how you did that. So I had a picture of how they utilize trucks to fill with sand, and that's a very effective way, in more reasons than just providing to where you can't get past with vehicles. So that's a very cost-effective way. I'm a big fan of using what you have, and that's a great example of how you do it. And if you do have an event and you say you don't have enough of them, that's why we have great relations with, or you have great relations with surrounding communities, is so that, if a community needs a plow truck and it's not snowing or no snow in the forecast, or it's summertime, fill up with some sand and go mutual aid almost for public works, and provide that, whether it's from the township or from another municipality, working together. But yeah, those right there. And then one thing I do align on is government efficiency, which has no relation to the previous post. But the Department of Government Efficiency on X said last week the Social Security Administration signed an agreement allowing 42,000 Social Security Administration workers to work from home until 2029. So that's one thing I'd like to start peppering in. I know I said that I would not include national politics. I really don't consider that national politics. I consider that just, one, common sense, and then also just running efficiently, running lean, being responsible with people's hard-earned money. Northwest Herald reports Joe Cicero was due to announce Wednesday. We all know Joe Cicero. He's been doing. He's got a silky smooth voice for radio, and a face for radio. I've told that to him to his face before, and he laughed. But he's a very talented guy. He was due to announce Wednesday during his Star 105.5 radio show that he was leaving the morning show. He's been there for 15 years with Tina Bree. So wanted to give him a farewell and just tell him thank you for all the smiles and laughs and community fabric that he's sown over the years. And they're big shoes to fill. But he is, like I said, a very talented guy. He does a lot of photography work, a lot of social media work, and he's a very talented photographer too. If you peruse online and just take a look at some of his work, he's into he goes down to Florida for a lot of space exploration and rocket launches and stuff, but does a lot of good photography, and he'll be missed in